All right. Hello, everybody. My name is the Valley Viking, and I'm back with vlog number 22. And we're still going on strong. Really happy about that. I wanted to talk today about 3 things, of course, like I usually do. And they're always questions, so let's go ahead and pop those up first. All right, so I've been thinking about my questions and how I do answer them. There's 3 of them, of course. I kind of want to change it up because I did like that I had other things in there, right? I had my 3 questions, movies, games, and other things, right? But I feel like that might be too long of a video. So instead, I'm going to keep it shorter. I'm going to keep it to 3 questions and 3 questions only. So, first question is, what movie did I watch today? My second question is, do you like treats? And my third question is, what does time mean to you? All right, let's get started. I'm still going to open up with my day. So today, it was really fast. It was surprisingly fast. The time flew by. I woke up, and without even knowing about it, my wife got ready and she had to go to an appointment that she set up. But I had to go take care of Wendy. During that time, I took a nap. And then I woke up, cooked some breakfast, and we went to the store after Brianna came back. All of that stuff happened, and then before I know it, I'm already home. Dinner's already eaten, and we're already recording. Like, where did the time go? Crazy. My first question is, what movie did I watch? And that movie that I did watch was called Greater. Greater is a fantastic movie. If you haven't heard of it or seen it, it is a football movie full of inspiration. And it features Neil McDonough, who is from some fantastic movies like Walking Tall and Arrow, which is actually a series, but he also played in Captain America. He's very good in his roles. It also featured Christopher Saverio. He isn't too famous. He is from Never Back Down. And it did have another person that was like a guest appearance named Quentin Aaron. He played in The Blind Side, so he did a really great job. He was the main character of The Blind Side. But again, he was only a guest in this movie, so yeah. Christopher Saverio plays the brother of Neil McDonough, is Brandon Bolesworth. And if you aren't familiar with that, you will be after watching this movie. It's really an amazing movie. He starts off as a young boy and they're 17 years apart. And so he treats him more like a dad because his dad kind of stepped out of Brandon's life. So that's too bad, but Brandon makes a choice early on saying that he wants to be in football and he wants to play for really big groups. And the first group that he really, really wanted to join, high school team, and then pursuing after high school to go into college. And then from college, he wants to go even greater. And he tries to go for the NFL. And during this course of just all these goals that he's doing, he believes in the Lord and then he puts his faith in him. And he just has everybody that runs into him just love him as a person. And it turns out that he's one of the greatest players in American history, for football anyway. And this movie is really inspiring. It is also very tragic. So, and in the beginning, it starts off with a funeral. So I don't want to tell too much because I really do recommend watching it. It is available on Netflix, so if you get the chance, check it out. It took him a very long time to get to what he wanted, and there were a lot of pitfalls to just, like, it didn't look like he was going to succeed, but he did, and it's still a really great story. So, good. My second question is, do you like treats? Because I do. And I do have a treat box ready to be taste tested. So let's get into that so I can get through it quickly. Today's treats come all the way from Russia, which is going through some tough times right now. And that's for everybody that's going to be going through this. So what better place to do it than there, right? This treat box comes from Moscow. Or actually, I shouldn't say Moscow. This is just a picture of Moscow. One of the places that they have that's beautiful there. This month's snacks come to you from Russia, a country sprawled across Eastern Europe and into North Asia. Russia is a fascinating country known for many things, such as its vodka, famously cold winters, sending the first man to space, and for being the largest country in the world by landmass. Russia also has very tasty treats. Russia is also known for its unique cuisine and tastes, which are seen nowhere else in the world. Russians particularly have a fondness for exquisitely crafted sweets, and this is reflected in your box this month. Ooh. In your box this month, you will find a collection of delicious and uniquely Russian treats. You will find treats such as Koravka wafers, Russia's take on wafers, Alinka candy, one of the Russians' most famous and classic treats, as well as unique treats like chocolate-flavored souffle, and more. We hope you enjoy these treats from Russia. Prijatnogo appetita. Bon appetit. Pretty good. Again, this is really nice. And that's that. Let's explore Russia. Russia's population is 142,355,415 people. It's a lot. The language is Russian. Landmass, 16,377,742 square kilometers. That's a very large amount. The capital is Moscow, and the climate is humid in European Russia, tundra in polar north, harsh winters, warm to cool in the summer. So it's kind of got a sprawl of different temperatures there. What did you need to know? Russia is one of the leading producers of oil and natural gas, and is also a top exporter of steel and primary aluminum. Wow. Russia became the world's first constitutionally social Russia became the world's first constitutionally socialist state when it became the leading constituent of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. That's a mouthful. Russia's main exports to other countries would be petroleum and petroleum products, natural gas, metals, wood and wood products, chemicals, and a wide variety of civilian and military manufacturers. Wow, that's crazy. Russia is very well known for its last Tsar and his family, the Romanovs, who are kept in light since there have been so many imposters who claim to be a part of the family. Wow, that's a lot. And then this is this month's what do you call it? Oh my gosh. That was the recipe for this month. Russian cabbage borscht. I've been wanting to try something borscht. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of treats. Oh man. I would love to try these with Brianna, but unfortunately she's not here today, so we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. For the first treat that I have here is called Kareshki. And they are little croutons. So let's give it a shot. Ooh, they smell really good. They're very tiny. They smell like salami almost. So well, I may as well just try them. There we go. That's very unique. Okay. That's very tasty. I like those. They do taste like salami. And then a lot of the smell comes through the nose so you can smell, or a lot of the flavor comes through the nose so you can like taste the salami. It has a very unique flavor. I could eat that on some salad. That's very good. Moving on. This one is called batonchik. And it's just chocolate. Ooh. That is very interesting. Look at that. Oh, it smells really good. That's very different. It's got a very soft consistency. It does remind me of the De La Rosas, the peanut butter little cakes from Mexico, but the flavor of like the chocolate, and I think it's peanut butter too, like they have the combination of the two. That is very tasty. I like that a lot. I do got one more, so I think I'm gonna give the other one to Brianna, but this is good. Wow. Moving on to the next one. This one is called Karavka, and they are wafer candies. So this one is very interesting. It kind of looks like a cake. It smells like chocolate, so multiple layers of wafer. That is really good. It's got a very dark chocolate-esque like flavor to it. They use condensed milk in there, so it's got the sweetness that flows in between each layer too. So it is very, very good though. There's nothing nasty about that. I just don't want to eat too much. At least not on camera. All right, moving on to the next one. This is also by Karavka, and they're just Karavka candies. They are made with caramel and condensed milk. So I'm expecting a lot of sweet, and then of course the caramel flavorings. It looks literally like a block of caramel, like those ones that you can get from the store. Oh, damn. That broke really easy. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. There is no smell. Okay. That's not bad at all. The condensed milk really helps with that caramel flavor. And it also, instead of it being like a very chewy, not terrible, but it doesn't have a terrible consistency for my mouth. Like it doesn't stick to my teeth. Um, Again, it reminds me of the De La Rosa candies, just solidified on the outside. Um, it's very tasty. I do like that, and it's very sweet. There's not a lot of caramel flavor there, so I do enjoy that. Also, the name of the company that makes the last two was called Rot Front, which I don't think is a very good name, at least here. So yeah. Honestly, I think I might stop there and I'll carry on the treats for maybe tomorrow. And then I'll finish up the rest either with Brianna or without her, but I'll be continuing the video tomorrow because I think there's too many treats in here to be eating in one sitting. So let's move on to the third question. My third and final question of the day is, what does time mean to you? And then time to me means a lot, right? It's what we're living in at this moment. It's what we're doing here now. We're living in time. And if you didn't notice, everything costs time. When you go to work, you're making money, but you're selling your time. So when you pick the place that you want to work, you really want to make sure that the work that you're putting in or the effort that you're putting in is the time that you want to have there. You know what I mean? Because you want to make sure that the time that you're using is worth the money that you're getting. And to me, that's a really big statement. You know, how much is your time worth? Is another way to look at that. And some places just don't offer enough money for my time. I'm really happy that I am putting my time in a place that I think matters, that I want to speak to and I want to be heard here, right? I wrote down a couple notes to speak about, right? But I think I'm just gonna kind of loosely say what I was thinking. Time is money, right? And vice versa. Money is time. When you spend your time in the wrong space and you just do whatever you want and you're not making money or that you're just wasting time, that's money that you could have been getting. Not to say that it's the right kind of money that you would want, but still, you could be making money. Same thing happens here. For the money that you're getting, that you're like working for, or that you're just going towards, you have to make sure that the time that you're putting in there is worth the money that you're receiving. Are you willing to receive that money that you're getting paid for? Just make sure that when you spend your time or your money, that you're spending it wisely. So this way you can save up or use it towards something that's for the better. And I did want to point out that there is a number that's on the bottom of this video, all the way in the corner. And it tells you how long this video is, right? That little number there is a fraction of the time that I put into this, right? I try to cut down and I add things in, and then I want to invest my time into this. So that little fraction that's there, the 13, the 18, the 15, the 12, whatever those numbers are, I mean, that's 10 minutes, 12 minutes of time to view. But do you know how long that took me to do? Because I recorded and I edited, then I uploaded, or I made different like statements on there. Like I wrote down the name, the title. That's hours worth of time being put into that little tiny amount of time that you see. I really want to spend my time that I have like going into something like this. And this is a lot to me. I really enjoy it. Um, and the same thing can be said with Twitch. I do video game on there, and I really enjoy gaming. It's really fantastic. Um, I'm so scared to talk to people on there. It's just, it freaks me out. But at the same time, like, I want to put my time in there doing things that I like doing and sharing my enthusiasm, or the love of a game or something with other people, you know? Um, just, I want to make sure that I'm spending the right time in the right areas. Sorry. All right. After all that is said and done, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for just watching this video for that little amount of time that's on there. And if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. Please like the video if you made it this far. Um, and comment down below what your thoughts were about what I said, or about the treats too. If you liked any of the treats, let me know down on the bottom too. Or if you're going to watch the movie Greater, let me know if you're going to watch that. Share your opinion on it, because I found it very inspiring. Yeah. Okay. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in another vlog. Have a great night. Bye-bye.